This is a video for all my ladies out there. I'm here to tell you, do not get with the guy that is like giving you like, let me just say it, guys. Well, ladies, do not get with the guy that's like, um, basically, you don't have feelings for him, but you just get kind of like turned on by him. If you know what I mean, like you just get like turned on by him. Like you just start feeling hot and you just start feeling like in the mood. Um, but I'm telling you, ladies, this is the wrong guy for you. You want to be with the guy that you have the most feelings for, that you have a heart for, that you just feel for, guys, girls. Don't just get with the guy because he's the most hot. He makes you feel the most hot. He gets you turned on, right? Don't go for that, girls. You really gotta you know, it sounds funny to tell the women to play the field, right? But you really need to play the field and find a man that you really like care about, that you really got some feelings for. Don't just go based on like down there or like just how you start feeling like your urges, right? You need to find you a man that really he cares about you, you care about him. Like a friendship, right? You want to get with the man that's like you're building a friendship with. Um, and I'm here telling you this as like I've been the wrong guy for females. Like I've been like the guy that they probably want to like do something with, but then you know, like I don't really share nothing with them, and then so it's hard for them to really catch feelings for me, even though they do catch feelings for me. But it's the wrong guy to catch feelings for, if you get what I'm saying. Not that I'm a bad dude, but I'll just witness it firsthand that like um, women that go after me and chase after me, um, but then they don't really even like get to know me like that. They don't really want to watch a movie with me. They don't really want to like have a conversation with me. If it's not involving like something physical, right? Like they be all over me, and then they don't really like care at the end of the day. Like you think it's gonna be a friendship, but then it's not. So I'm telling you firsthand that like you should go after like the man that you have feelings for. That's why you got to take your time with your relationships, because in one moment you might be feeling flustered and you might be feeling like you want to do something, but then a week passes by and you might be thinking like, I don't even want him like that. I like this guy. So I'm telling you kind of from both perspectives, guys, that like I've been hurt in this situation where like women are attracted to me, and then I think like I didn't really think it through. I just thought like, well, if they're attracted to me, they must like me. Um, that's like the problem, guys, is when you start to merge sex and love, guys. Like you think sex and love are like the same thing, right? That's been my problem my whole life, ladies. Is like basically I think if someone wants to have sex with me, then they love me. So like what? So like once you have sex with them, then that's love, right? No, that's incorrect, guys. Ladies, that's not the truth right there. Really, love is something different than sex. Sex is just something that's sort of like, um, it's like a temptation, right? Um, but if you find the right person, then it's not even a temptation no more. It's like an expression. Um, but it's a problem. Like it's a problem when it's like a temptation, right? Like you just want to do it. You just want to get it over with. You just want to. But then, um, if you guys don't have no feelings, how is that gonna work out later on? Because I'll tell you guys, like, so basically, don't go for the guy that gave you like the best sex. Don't go for the guy that's like, oh, I really wanna f him, right? I'm just telling you, like, down the line, it's just not worth it for you. It's just not worth it, because it's just not, guys, and especially ladies, um, because um, you want to like really tap in and just see like how you really feel, and women are especially good at this, just kind of like tapping in. You don't want to just go off your first instinct, right? Like we have instincts for a reason, but um, the instinct is just that. It's just like the first impression. So it's nothing wrong with finding somebody attractive, but it doesn't mean you should just jump into your temptation right away. You got to get to know somebody, and you got to start caring about somebody. And I can't tell you how many times like I felt like a temptation with the woman, and she felt a temptation with me, and then we just um, had sex, and all of a sudden like nothing came from it. Like, excuse me, like nothing ever came from it because we didn't even like get to know each other. We just had sex, and then like, oh yeah, I gotta go, and then or she had to go, and then we never really like got to know each other. Like maybe deep down we would have had like a connection or like developed feelings, but that's why I'm here to tell you, just don't go after like your first lust. Like you gotta really like care about somebody. You gotta really like, and that's what I see. Like that's what I see a lot of women. They like get with the man that they have feelings for. They really like. And sometimes it can be like they might want to cheat or they might want to go like for a different guy, but usually they don't, because they feel for him. Like that's what a relationship is. Is like it's like you're merging two people into one. So now you feel for that person like it's yourself. That's what empathy really is you feel for somebody like it's yourself. So, you know, like women, they might still have the urge like, oh, he's attractive, but like they're good at just being like, well, that's the thing, like I have feelings for this man, so I could never do something like that. And that's a good thing, you know. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you like a valuable piece of advice because think about it. If like these situations keep happening to me, maybe I'm supposed to tell other people like to help them. Um, but like some people just have no morals, and like that's not where I'm coming from. I have morals, but I just let my temptation get to me, and now I'm starting to reset and realize um, like the person you lust for, it's not really the person you're supposed to be with. Um, so if you find someone you lust for, just really hold back and just don't get into the temptation because that could still be the person that you're supposed to be with, but not if you just go and just f them right away and you just move forward so fast. And it seems like the opposite of way around, right? It seems like if you think someone's attractive, that's like your true love, right? Like that's who you're supposed to be with. You better hurry up. You better get with them. But it's really the opposite, guys. You want to take things as slow as you can. For real. I mean, ladies, gentlemen, you want to take things as slow as you can, right? And like that's that's one thing on the man, like because ladies, if you're with a guy and he just wants to rush you into things, um, he doesn't have that understanding yet. Like he doesn't understand. Maybe he does care about you, but he doesn't understand that you need to take it slow in a relationship, if you want it to last. And that's on the man. Like the man should be the one to be like, oh, hold on, like that's kind of fast. A lot of times they put it on the ladies, but it's not on you guys. It's not on the ladies. It's really on the man, right? Because right, the woman might wanna do things with you, but you got to say like, hey, I really care about you, so we might have to take this a little bit slow. We might just have to slow this down a little bit, um, for you know for a good reason. Because if someone just wants to rush something with you, but then you try to tell them no, but then they're not like Once they say no, then everything changes. Like then they're like, oh, I'm about to go, or like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Then that's somebody you definitely don't want to be with, ladies. Like that's somebody you do not want to be around, because that's just a young man that has lust in his heart, guys. He doesn't have he hasn't opened his heart yet. He has lust within it, and he hasn't learned his lessons yet. So go ahead, set him free. He'll find some other fast little girl to get with, and he'll learn his lesson through her. But it's important for you as a woman to have some morals, guys. That's attractive right there. If a woman could tell you no, that's like attractive right there. Like in like trying to rush things type of way, and she's like, "Hold on, slow down." Like that's attractive. And if you're with the man and he doesn't think it's attractive, then he just has the wrong he wants to do the wrong things with you, because you really got to start a friendship first. You really got to get to know somebody as a friend before you could ever do something like that. Otherwise, it just won't last. It'll just be like a temptation. And then think about all the temptations you had in your life. Are they affecting you right now? If anything, they're affecting you for the worse. You when you feel good from doing like some kind of temptation, it doesn't affect you for your whole life. Like that good feeling doesn't stay with you. It fades away, and then it makes you feel worse. So that's why it's important. If I could go back and start back fresh, I probably would only like ever have sex with somebody if they're like my wife and I was in love with them. Um, that's probably the only time, because once you have sex with somebody, you get attached to them. At least I do. But women don't always, and men don't always. But me personally, like once I have sex with somebody, I get attached to them. Well, the more times I do it with them. If it's just one time, then, but if it's a lot of times, then I get attached to them. Um, so it's important. Anyone who's like watching this, just make sure you really really love somebody before you ever have sex with them, because sex does not equal love. It does not equal love at all, guys and women.